Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that misses. And that is ball one. Glasnow, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. That's too low. Ball one. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And on the hill today, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And no one can get there. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Betts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's Freddie Freeman. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. 1 out and a runner at second here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Ohtani back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one in the air center field. Yelich should have it. 2 away down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hernandez will hit next. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering way off the plate. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And that's fouled off. Stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bauers. Glass now back to work. That one in there across the letters. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox. Derek. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And a foul ball.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now the third baseman. And a foul ball.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one way outside, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Glasnow picks to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's the ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Kike Hernandez. That clips the corner. Tied up here in the early going. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the slider just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. To short, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Ben Workvet steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The next offering misses. And a count even 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a rocket to right field. And wow, that one is way out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jansen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Yelich at the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Jackson Chourio. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. That's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just outside. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
That one hit to right. Freeland brings it in. That's out number 2. Here's Muncy to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Frelick ranging back. Way back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 5-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And we're back on to the 4th. Digging in, Jake Bauers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next one in the dirt.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Goes down looking. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Okay.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. That one
Ball.
missed.
No strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next offering upstairs. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one wrapped foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Robert Gasser.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only one away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Inside. 3-1. Swings through that.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Hernandez headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Freeman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Freeman hits it in the air. Collins on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Isaac Collins. Glass now back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And they got him. Two down, bases empty. Danny Jansen digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And he pumps it a strike. And there's a foul ball. That's a little bit low. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Workvet collects, fires to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. Still able to fire over. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Muncy at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Muncy headed for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 8-2.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. The lefty to 1-0. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the...
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Rortvedt lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
1 away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's in there. Now 3-2.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And the sweeper is off the plate. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. That one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. A little bit low. 1-0. The Dodgers threatening. In the air, right field. And there are two down. Cut off, now a throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's now 10-2. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. Rortvedt, the lead runner, out at second. Ohtani at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jansen makes the grab. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Glass now, ready and deals. That one hammered center field. Hernandez on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Chourio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is fouled back. Squirts away a little bit. Outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one hammered. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Number 70 on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And this is inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now here's Jake Bowers. He's already homered in this game.
Whoa. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next offering misses down and away. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. On the ground. Fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
That one misses, and the count's full. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Muncy stands at first with 1 out. To first, might be 2. 1 at second. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 21. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Collins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that gets down into the gap. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right side, Pajes. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jared Koenig.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. It's softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Ben Workvet. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Koenig, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Up the middle. Boots it. Man at first with 1 gone. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one high in the air to left center. Collins sizes this one up. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball. Rortvedt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 86. And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Jackson Chourio. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 3.
Ball, whoa.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Freeland stands in now and watches strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in this decisive Game 3 of the wild card series. Grounds 1 to short. Betts. Off balance speed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Here's the third baseman.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Terang, the runner at third. Freeland on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Rojas pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe. Here is Freddie Freeman. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, went around. 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's outside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Now the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Yelich should have it. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and they're down to their last out. Next for the Brewers, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
1 ball. 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
1 strike away. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS.